Actual, we have boots on the ground.
Aliens Colonial Marines is not a bad game, it's just nowhere near as good as it should have been. Set after the events of Aliens, you play Corporal Winter, part of a USS Marine Corps battalion sent to investigate the goings-on at the USS Sulaco and LV-426. On venturing inside the iconic ship, you'll be greeted by the severed remains of the Bishop android on the flight deck and walk through the changing rooms used by the original Marines. If there is something Colonial Marines excels at, it's fan service. Sadly, it's impossible to ignore just how dated the game looks. There's a blue foggy haze that swamps any larger expanses, and textures range from the muddy to the non-existent.
That's how you shoot!
Third, you don't die unless I give you a direct order.
Look past the visuals and the gameplay holds up slightly better, albeit still flawed. The main drawback comes in the bizarre decision to include a motion tracker prompt at the bottom of the screen. This emits the iconic beep when an enemy is near, reminding you to check the device for its distance from you. This cancels out any kind of tension and reduces the repetitive and linear levels into nothing more than glorified shooting galleries. However, things do improve as the game goes on. There's a genuine thrill of setting up a perimeter around the control room in Hadley's Hope, and a tense, if slightly scripted part, where you have to sneak past blind aliens who are drawn to noise. Indeed, the different species of Xeno, bravely introduced by developers Gearbox, are themselves very well designed and respect the source material, ranging from the agile lurkers to boil-ravaged monstrosities and smaller beasts that spit acid at you. It's a shame then that their movement and AI is not quite there. It's for this reason that Colonial Marines is best played with friends, and thankfully multiplayer is where the game shines. Cooperative can be played via System Link, locally via split screen, or over the internet. It completely changes the experience, and while you won't have any shocks or scares, shooting is done well enough to instill a real sense of camaraderie, much to Gearbox's credit.
Where are they all going?
There are also plenty of competitive modes, which sees Marines take on a team of aliens. Both sides have their own strengths and weaknesses, meaning battles are often a tactical game of cat and mouse. Survivor mode, where a team of Marines has to stay alive while Xenos hunt them down, is a particular highlight. Given the 6-year wait, many would have expected more from Colonial Marines, but while it's not the classic it could have been, it's a respectable stopgap until that day finally arrives.